Morning. I'm out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, hiking a mountain bike trail that I figured it was worth it because, you know, it's the closest trail around me that's about 8-9 miles. It's a pretty crisp morning. Sun's coming up. Seems like it's going to be a good day. The trail that I'm on is called Haw Ridge Trail, H-A-W Ridge. It's pretty muddy. We did have some good rain yesterday, so I've already slipped and fell, which wasn't bad. I just bumped my bottom, but yeah, it seems like it's going to be a pretty good day. Let's do it. So looking at the map, it says there's an 800-foot elevation gain. It's really not that bad, but I did not realize it was within a quarter of a damn mile. That hurt. Not really, but it sucked. Sucked. So I figured I'd talk about something I don't think most people think about or realize, especially those people that don't hike, or some people I know too afraid to leave their couch because, oh man, bugs. A lot of the people that hike, you know, they're just normal people, live normal lives, and that's their getaway. But there's a bunch of us, myself included, that, you know, we don't always hike just to hike. You know, it's not always about just coming out here and just enjoying ourselves. A lot of the times, especially for me, when I first started out, you know, I had a lot of problems I was going through, had a lot of things I needed to deal with, and the trail is just where I went. I really never hiked before. I was pretty low on the, pretty close to rock bottom in my life. Not with drugs or alcohol, just depression and stress, and, you know, all the things that come with adulthood and growing old. And we all handle that stuff differently. That's why we're humans. None of us are the same. If we were, we would be robots. But I used to think that it was photography that had maybe saved my life, to keep my mind occupied and off the things that I should have been processing, which that worked for a while. You know, I had a semi-successful business going before I moved, but it really wasn't anything. Ultimately, it wasn't anything that I was feeding me. You know, I was doing portrait photography, I was doing family stuff, newborn, did a couple weddings. You know, I was doing all right, but it was never for me. I was always working for somebody else. I was always doing what they wanted me to do, trying to come up and mimic or replicate a look that they found on Pinterest, of all places. Which, if you're watching this and that's how you are, you should probably stop doing that. Let these people like myself create the way they want to create, and I promise you, you will always be happy with what you get. Back to the trail. I'm going to say that the trail going to say the trail is the #1 thing that saved my life. And it allowed me to process things that I had never even considered. You know, problems I knew I had, but just kept them in the back. You know, it's what you do when you're driving around all the time and you eat fast food. You know, instead of properly disposing of your trash, which you should always do, you just throw it in the back of your car and forget about it for a while until you got to clean it up. And that's kind of how life is, you know. Which is kind of sad to compare that to the backseat of your car, but you know, what do we do? Trying to figure out where I'm going. Down this here dusty trail. So yeah, a lot of us hike because we have problems that we can't deal with in our daily lives, and the trail, no matter how long, whether it be a half a mile or, you know, 2,000 miles, we all get on here to deal with something all the time. And it's valuable to us to be able to do this. You know, screw social distancing, screw all that stuff. Most of us do that anyway. We don't need your guidelines. Just understand that we're out here doing this for us and our mental health. It's not so much physical, even though that comes along with it. It's just something we gotta have. Might not sleep out here all the time. My family's not out here. It doesn't matter which state or which city I'm in, or even country. The trail's always gonna be home.
Time for a Pop-Tart.
So I'm sitting here eating this Pop-Tart. You want some? Give a shout out to my buddy Plug It In. He sold me this Zpacks Art Blast. By far the best bag I've ever had on my back. I've got about I would say about 18 pounds in it right now. Nothing in particular that I'm going to need for this hike. I'm just bringing it with me because I wanted to try it out. Superb back, superb pack. The guys at Zpacks did a really good job with it. It's lightweight. I think the bag itself weighs just a hair over a pound. It fits well, it rides well. Doesn't take a whole lot to adjust it. So, thank you, Benny. Appreciate it, buddy. So, I keep going by these little coves because I'm hiking basically the inner perimeter of the lake, which is really nice. It's really beautiful out here. Great day to be here. Not a cloud in the sky. It's not too hot, which is still morning, so I would assume it's going to get pretty warm today. But every one of these coves that I walk by smells like a whale's blowhole. It's just disgusting. But it's probably due to all the trash that's washed up on the shores and in the coves. Because, you know, it should just be normal for trash to be in the water. I guess that's the way most of the world thinks. And really, that's not it. We should all just practice good, leave no trace everywhere we are, regardless if we're on a trail, if we're at home. We've gotta take better care of this planet and the environments and ecosystems we live in. Been out here for a little while, almost done. I probably have half a mile left. It's been a pretty good day. If you live in the area, I would definitely suggest you come out here and see what it's all about. Just be mindful of the terrain, because I did fall and busted my hind end this morning as soon as I got on the trail. It is muddy in every direction you go on, so just make sure you got adequate footwear on. I would not come out here with chacos or sandals. I mean, regular tennis shoe will get you by just fine. I'm just wearing trail runners now, so no boots are required. But I'd say a flip-flop or a sandal definitely gonna get stuck, come off your foot. Just be careful out here. Enjoy yourself. Take care of the trail. Take whatever trash you bring with you home with you. This is not the place for it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. I'll definitely be doing more of this. Quit doing that. Quit it. I'll see you guys next time.